Success stories from rags to riches. Some stories aren't just about success. They're about the journey, about the struggles, the setbacks, and the moments where giving up seems like the only option. But these are the stories that shape us, push us, and inspire us to keep going, even when the odds are stacked against us. Today we're going to dive into some powerful success stories, stories of individuals who came from nothing but dared to dream big, worked relentlessly, and transformed their lives. From rags to riches, not just in wealth, but in personal growth, impact, and resilience. Take Oprah Winfrey, for example. She was born into poverty in rural Mississippi, raised by a single mother, and endured hardships that no child should ever face. She was sexually abused and suffered through various forms of discrimination. But even in her darkest moments, Oprah held on to one thing: her belief in herself. With determination and the right mindset, she rose above every obstacle. Oprah's first job in media was in a small local news station, but she didn't let the small beginnings define her future. Today, Oprah is not just a billionaire media mogul. She's an icon of resilience, compassion, and success. She proves that no matter where you start, it's where you go that counts. And then there's Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple. He started in a garage with nothing but a vision. Adopted by a working-class family, Steve was often considered an outsider. He dropped out of college, faced numerous failures, and was even ousted from the very company he founded. But instead of letting these experiences defeat him, he used them as fuel for his comeback. Jobs returned to Apple in the late 1990s when the company was on the brink of bankruptcy. With a new focus on innovation, he reshaped the tech industry, bringing to life products that would change the way we interact with technology forever. The iPhone, the iPad, the iMac. These weren't just inventions, they were revolutionary shifts in how we live our lives. Steve Jobs showed us that failure is not the end. Sometimes, it's just the beginning of something greater. And who could forget J.K. Rowling, the author of the world-famous Harry Potter series? She was a single mother, struggling with depression and living on government aid. But despite the hardships, Rowling never gave up on her dream of becoming a writer. After being rejected by 12 different publishers, she finally found one who believed in her. The Harry Potter books went on to become a global phenomenon, making Rowling one of the wealthiest and most influential women in the world. But more than that, her story reminds us that resilience, patience, and unwavering belief in your craft can lead to extraordinary things. These stories aren't just about the riches, they're about perseverance, passion, and the power of never giving up. They remind us that the road to success isn't always smooth, and sometimes it's filled with obstacles. But it's in those moments of struggle that we find the strength to push forward and reach new heights. Whether you're facing personal challenges or professional setbacks, remember this: it's not about where you start, it's about where you're willing to go. Success isn't just about achieving wealth. It's about building something that's meaningful. It's about believing in yourself, even when no one else does. And most importantly, it's about remembering that the journey, every step of it, is part of the story that will inspire others to rise up and chase their dreams too.